Hi, my name is Rich. I've been doing the PKD, Paleolithic Ketogenic Diet, for about 4 years. I'm here at the Carnivore retreat in Spain, and I'm absolutely loving it. The people are just wonderful. I think there's a camaraderie in the fact that we're all basically meat eaters. And you chat with folks and you feel like you've known them all your life. The weather's been great, a little cool in the mornings and the evenings, but it's just been a wonderful time.
I'm Stephanie, and I live in Alberta, Canada. I've been trying to fix my health for 16, 17 years. I went gluten-free, I went paleo, I went vegan. I did everything because I'm stubborn and I want to fix a lot of health problems. I have Hashimoto's and POTS, histamine intolerance, hypermobility, and I have written down 77 symptoms that have gone away on carnivore.
Hi, I'm Bernie. I'm 19 years old, and I've done carnivore for around 3 to 4 years. I've switched between animal-based and carnivore, and I just feel healthy. I just feel energized. My brain fog is gone. My gut issues are gone. I've had sweaty hands and stuff, all gone, and it's just the best diet you can ever imagine. I mean, in summer I eat some fruit. In the winter I eat more strict, but all in all, it's the best diet I can recommend.
Hi there, I'm Vanessa. I've been a carnivore since June of 22, so about 3.5 years. I actually was initially diagnosed with Parkinson's by my primary care physician because I had cerebellar ataxia, uncontrolled hand and foot movements, and just difficulty with speech, difficulty with gait disturbances. I promptly fired her and went to see a functional practitioner. The cerebellar ataxia was caused by gluten. So went keto, shortly after that carnivore, and I've resolved the cerebellar ataxia, cystic acne, depression, anxiety, brain fog, fatigue, a whole slew of symptoms, and I will never go back to the standard American diet.
I'm Norm, and I've been carnivore for 5 years, and I've cured my chronic fatigue syndrome.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm from the USA, Colorado. I started a keto journey in 2012 and had some good results. Was able to put bipolar in remission. And then in 2016, I added fasting, and that helped me lose some weight. And then in 2018, I added carnivore, and that put my autoimmune condition, lichen sclerosis, in remission, which was fabulous. But most recently, started the PKD, which is the Paleo Ketogenic Diet, which has been very useful for my Hashimoto's. I was able to reduce my medications from 150 NP down to 20 NP. And just, it's been a fabulous diet. I love carnivore and love being at this retreat.
My name is Melissa. I live in Houston, Texas, and I've been, I would say, carnivore-ish for almost 4 years. I used to have a lot of skin conditions like acne, eczema, seborrheic dermatitis. I used to manage those with medications. I don't need to use any medications anymore. I don't have any such conditions. I'm an athlete, and I wanted to see how this would improve my athletic performance. I play beach volleyball, and that's what I still do. I'm in my late 40s. I can still compete, be active against people 20 years younger. I am very surprised how I haven't been sore after these workouts, and I'm never going back.
Hello, I'm Olle from Sweden. I've been low carb for a long time, and 5 years ago I got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and then I had to go more hardcore on the low carb. So no, I'm more meat-based, and that helped me a lot with regulating my blood sugars tremendously, I would say.
My name's Rob. I've been not so strict carnivore for about 2 years, and I had unstable blood sugar for about 45 years. When I ate starches, I would have to eat again in about an hour and a half. And if I didn't, I get wobbly about here. And if I still didn't eat, I get mental confusion, ultimately. Very uncomfortable, little unsettling. I also got possible neuropathy on the bottom of my right foot, which I thought was a rucked up sock or a problem with my work boot footbed, which it wasn't. And I decided to kick the starches in a touch completely, vast majority of the vegetables, and up my fat startlingly, within about 3 days, all my symptoms disappeared for the unstable blood sugar. And 2 or 3 months later, the neuropathy on the bottom of my foot also disappeared. And I found out this morning a little skin anomaly that I had on the belt line of my trousers, which wasn't a mole or a spot, but I had for about 15 years. Very, very sore, and it bled a bit, but it always came back the same. It has disappeared.
My name is Maddie. I'm carnivore now for over 2 years, and the benefits are my skin is much better. I'm not burning in the sun anymore. My depression got much better, and my female hormones are all in balance now.
I'm Sue. I've been carnivore now since December. So I was keto prior to that for about 18 months, and I've got my eyesight back, and I've also got my hearing back, which have been the big things that happened for me. I used to have glasses, wear glasses for driving. I don't need to wear them anymore. And I used to wear hearing aids as well. And I don't need those anymore. So it's been an amazing journey for me. It's transformed my life.
I'm Martin. 2 years ago, started the keto diet. About 6 months ago, went carnivore, lost 5 stone, reversed all my illnesses, pre-diabetes, gout. Never been this fit before in my life, and it's changed my life.
I'm Lydia. I'm here at the Spain Carnivore Retreat. I've been carnivore for about 5 years, predominantly because of my autoimmune conditions. I have something called hypermobility, and I was also told by a doctor when I was pregnant that I had something called EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I suffered with chronic pain, could barely walk up the stairs, pick my daughter up. Absolute agony, mental health issues, and then clocked onto carnivore. It's just realigned me completely with who I am, and just got rid of all the toxic mess.
Hi, I'm Phil. I work in the fitness industry, and so all my training, my education was all about, and especially my work in retreats and things like that, was all about how important it was to have vegetables and carbohydrates in your diet. And so I tried to follow that, but naturally, instinctively, I always felt more compelled to eating meat and having fats in my diet. I always loved animal fats. So I tried to follow the rules of what everyone says. Bloated all the time, gas, fatigue, always having to have an afternoon nap. I live in Spain, so it was accepted, but it didn't mean that it was right for me. And it was only when 5 years ago, I went full carnivore, that all of that changed. No bloating, no tiredness. I dropped 10 kilos within, I think, 3 weeks, and I've never had better energy, better digestion, better mental clarity, and never felt better. So if you want to be the best version of yourself, join us and do the same.
I would recommend leaving at least 4 hours between meals. We weren't snacking all the time, right, Mary? So, I was a bit trying to wake up there, but we weren't snacking all the time. I think people are consuming, just in general, far too frequently. We snack, we drink, we snack, we drink, and it's just too much. We're just constantly eating, we're not resting the gut. And it's always, it seems so counterintuitive to do that, because we're not grazing herbivores, we're humans, we're hypercarnivores. That's how it should be.